K-pop always seems to be fun and frolics and upbeat tunes, but there is a real dark side of the music movement that could threaten to bring the whole thing down. Hello and welcome back to InformOverload. I am your host for this video, Rebecca Felgate, and today I'm talking about the bad side of K-pop. Before we pop into this video, I want to know who your favourite K-pop bands are. Mine are Girls' Generation or BTS. I'd never really listened to K-pop until I started doing I.O. videos, but I feel like this channel has opened my eyes, and our editor Cassie, who loves it. Let me know your favourites in the comments section down below, and do stick around to the end of the video where I'm going to be reading out comments from a previous video. Also do be sure to like this vid and share it with a friend that needs some dark truths. Of course, also do check out the links in the description box for links to the creative team behind this video, and also to see our video sources. So, K-pop. K-pop is one of the biggest music movements of the century. K-pop originates from South Korea, but then there's also J-pop, which is Japanese pop, which is also pretty successful, but not quite as popular. A lot of you watching will already know what K-pop is, but for the benefit of those who don't, here are a few snaps from some K-pop bands and a little bit of music for you. Right? It looks fun, it looks cute, it looks like very wholesome. Well sure, it seems that way, but as we often know, all is not what it seems. If you think Hollywood stars in the 1930s through 80s were treated badly, you should hear how K-pop stars are treated. It's not good. For starters, K-pop stars are not allowed to date. In fact, some band members have been publicly shamed for dating. This also includes Minami Maingishi, who shaved her head and cried in apology. She begged to be able to stay in her band. It's seemingly of the utmost importance for stars to act demure. Tui got into hot water when she held a Taiwanese flag. K-pop stars are not allowed even the faintest hint of a political opinion. The industry rules its stars with a horrifying iron fist. In both K-pop and J-pop, stars can't date and they need written permission to marry. But that isn't just it. Stars have to look and act in a very certain way too. K-pop and J-pop stars are groomed from a very early age and are sent to strict training camps, basically to factory produce them. The rules for K-pop and J-pop stars are written on the walls of training camps for trainees to see every day. Sadly as well, hardly any of those in the camps are even successful after they debut. Bands are cherry-picked by record labels who put together their ideal lineup. Girls and boys alike are kept on strict diets and weighed twice every single day. K-pop star IU was fed just one sweet potato each day to keep her around the 100-pound mark. That's just over 7.1 stone for people watching in the UK. Now this isn't a healthy weight for an adult over 5'1". A sweet potato typically has just 162 calories, so effectively they were starving her. A K-pop star anonymously spoke to the Korean Herald and said, "I just drink water and iced Americano, and if I get really hungry I have one bite of pizza or something the group has ordered." She also said that bodies have to have no fat in order to look good, and sometimes even skinny girls look fat on camera. It is said that training camps list an official pretty weight, which is really gross. In 2016, it broke that Jinny of My Girls had anorexia. Not only are the stars starving, they are also developing other health issues as a result, like kidney problems and hormonal problems. It is also said that if talent scouts don't quite like the look of their potential stars, they will force them to undergo plastic surgery. Now often that can be dangerous and painful. While the industry is extremely lucrative and being a K-pop star is very well regarded, the stars are on salaries and don't even earn the megabucks that one would associate with fame. Also, if stars aren't from Korea or Japan, they're paid even less. Chinese nationals, for example, are paid just a fraction. Some people are literally just scraping by. So I guess the question is, if being a K-pop or J-pop star is so grueling, like, is it really worth it? Well, it seems that the industries are so big in Japan and Korea, and people absolutely idolize these stars so much. Even though it's unhealthy, people want to be part of it so badly. My question is though, if we're all about standing up for the way people are treated in Hollywood and in the Western music industry, why aren't we doing anything about the standards in K-pop? Like, is it okay? Is it okay just to sit by while people are being fed just 162 calories a day? What do you guys think? Do K-pop and J-pop need to be stopped? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below, and of course, just to keep it happy, do let me know your favourite bands. Okay, that is all I have time for on this topic, but before I go, I want to read some comments from one of my previous videos. Now this was about woolly mammoths walking the earth again. Leanne said, "This is amazing, but we need to start saving the animals already alive before we start saving animals that need to be resurrected. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk." Now I totally agree with you, there are a lot of animals on the cusp of extinction that we could save, so maybe we shouldn't prioritise bringing back fluffy elephants, even though it would be cool. Summer Marie Hobson said, "We should name Rebecca the Overlord potato." Honestly, I'm into that. Fulfills all my Emperor Palpatine dreams, and I am a Slytherin. Zombie Bunny said that they missed my Alien song, and guys, it'll be back soon. I love singing. In fact, should I just sing it out? I'll do it, even though this video has nothing to do with aliens. Aliens, 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 aliens. You have to come back for another video featuring aliens if you want to hear the rest of the song. Okay, once again, do leave a thumbs up on this video, share with a friend, leave me a comment, stay subscribed, all of the above. I'm your host Rebecca Felgate, and I'll be eating more than just a sweet potato for dinner. I am hungry. Bye!